30 April 2022 Morning Murli Shanti BapDada Madhupan. Sweet children, the Father has come to decorate you with knowledge and yoga. In order to keep that decoration on all the time, never be defeated by Maya. Question: what one little thing breaks the faith of the children who have faithful intellects and makes them have doubtful intellects instead? Answer: when children with faithful intellects become trapped in doubt by even a tiny mistake, their faith breaks. When Maya creates doubts in you about Srimad, she makes your intellects doubtful. Those who have doubtful intellects cannot do service, nor are they even able to make the effort to conquer the vices. The merciful Father advises such weak children: children, if you are harassed by the vices and you won't even do service, then at least remember the Father. Song: you are the mother and father. Shanti. Whose praise is this? It is the praise of the mother and father. You are the children of that mother and father. He is called the unlimited creator. There are so many Brahma Kumaris and Kumaris. There are the pictures of the world mother, the world father, and also of Brahma. It is just that they have made different pictures. You know that at the beginning of the world, that is, in the golden age, there was plenty of happiness. You are now once again claiming the inheritance of unlimited happiness from the unlimited Father. This cannot be the praise of physical parents. This refers to the unlimited mother and father. Only the Supreme Father, the Supreme Soul, can be called the mother and father. However, he is incorporeal. It has been explained to you many times that this is new knowledge for the new creation and the new religion. The deity religion doesn't exist now. No one would say that the religion is the deity religion, because everyone there was completely voiceless. Now all are vicious. All religions will definitely have to be destroyed, and only now can the Father come to establish that one religion. Your children now have to remember the Father and the inheritance. You take birth through your mother's womb, and remember your Father in order to receive your inheritance. You took birth, but through whom? You took birth through a mother. It is the same here. You have become children through the mother. You remember shivbaba in order to claim your inheritance via the mother. However, some of you have faith, whereas others don't. It isn't that everyone has faith. Maya continues to make you choke, and you become trapped somewhere or other. Those who don't follow Srimad become trapped in the mystic of their own doubts. When you have faith, you let go of everything else. You simply have to listen to these things and then relate them to others. Some say that they are unable to do service. If you don't create subjects, you won't become a king. Okay, if you are unable to do anything else, simply remember shivbaba and you will go to heaven. Okay, if you are unable to make effort to conquer the vices, then remember the Father and you will be able to go to heaven. But the status you receive will be low. The Father explains the path of devotion now has to end. The Father has come to give you the fruit of your devotion. You are number-wise in performing complete devotion. First of all, you worship Shivbaba and then Brahma, Vishnu and Shankar. Just look how so many temples have been built in every street. There are so many spiritual gatherings. At the moment, they have so many of all those things, but later none of them will remain. Not a single temple will remain. There is now so much paraphernalia of devotion. The copper and iron ages are the ages of devotion, the ages of becoming Tamapradhan. The Father is now liberating you from all of those complications. He says, hear no evil, see no evil, remove your attachment from all of those things, including your bodies. You now have to go to your new home. Only when establishment has taken place will you go there. This is the old world and the land of sorrow. This is your final birth. You are now sitting in God's lap. You are in the lap of Mother and Father. According to the law, the Father gives you birth through the mouth of Brahma, and so he becomes the mother. But your intellects go to Shivbaba. You are the mother and father, and we are your children. Your love goes to Shivbaba. You are also brides. Shivbaba has come to make you worthy by decorating you. He decorates you, children, with knowledge and yoga. It isn't just you who listen to this. Everyone at all the centers listen to this. Thousands will continue to listen. Everyone continues to be decorated. After you have been decorated so much, you still became dirty. Baba gives the example of a donkey. You children have to become full of all virtues, 16 celestial degrees full. Don't be defeated by Maya again and again. Some say, Baba, Maya slapped me today. Baba says, you are dishonoring the name of the clan. You dishonor the father as well as the children. You will fall even more. You have to conquer lust, the greatest enemy. You must promise the Father this. The Father is the creator of heaven. Therefore, He would definitely make you into the masters of heaven. Those who study this easy Raj Yoga will go to heaven. It isn't that everyone will go to heaven, even though they understand that only God the Father creates the new world. However, they can only understand the secret of who rules in the new world when someone explains it to them. Although the people of Bharat know that Bharat is an ancient land, they don't know this accurately, and so how could they tell others about it? You can tell them that there can be no other land as pure as Bharat was. There is no other land as prosperous as Bharat was. Although America, etc., have a lot of wealth compared to Bharat, that is only what shells. Bharat alone is the pilgrimage place of all religions. The Father of all souls only comes in Bharat to make hell into heaven. He liberates everyone. The praise belongs to Him. It is to Him that people offer flowers, but in the Gita they have forgotten His name. This is why they have reduced His importance. Christians have heard wrong things, and so they too relate defamatory things to others and convert them into their own religion. So many have become Christians. This will continue to happen every cycle. The Father says, when such defamation of religion takes place, I come and make Bharat like a diamond. You receive unlimited happiness from the unlimited Father. Heaven is being established. That is Shivbaba. You are the Shiv Shakti mothers of Bharat and you are incognito. Human beings don't know you, the Shiv Shakti army. You know that you truly belong to Shiv Shakti Pandava army. A new kingdom is being established. This is the old, impure world, and that is the pure, new world. There cannot be any pure beings in this impure world. Look at what they have written in the scriptures. Those who relate them are also very clever. They have been listening to the scriptures and have also been holding spiritual gatherings where they recite the scriptures for 7 days. They have also been having sacrificial fires. In spite of that, the world had to become Tamapradhan. No matter what they do, not a single person can return home yet. People don't have knowledge, and so they like to listen to the fascinating things in the scriptures. You don't like to do that anymore. This is why the Father says, hear no evil, simply remember me and follow Srimad, and you will become elevated. By following devilish dictates, you will only continue to become devilish. Those are the dictates of Ravan. Human beings follow the dictates of Ravan, and this is why they continue to burn an effigy of Ravan. The Father sits here and explains everything to you very clearly. There is the knowledge of the seed and the tree. This is called the Kalp tree. Its duration is 5,000 years. If it had been hundreds of thousands of years since the Golden Age, the population of Hindus would be very large. Your children now know very well that destruction has to take place and that natural calamities will also continue to occur. Those people call them godly calamities, but God doesn't bring calamities. They are fixed in the drama. If destruction didn't take place, how could the new world be created? The gates will open through the Mahabharat war. Some children have had visions. The destination is very high, and so some don't have that courage. Look, yesterday too, Baba explained, this is your final birth in the land of death. I have now come to make you into the masters of land of immortality. Listen to the Father in this last birth. Make a promise of purity. If a child doesn't listen to his physical father, the father would say, you are an unworthy child. Baba is the almighty authority. By following his directions, you will receive help. In spite of that, children say, okay, I will think about it. Oh, but if you were to leave your body tomorrow, you wouldn't receive your inheritance. The illness of the five vices is very severe. Maya has made everyone diseased. The Father now says, follow my Srimad. Maya will bring many sinful thoughts and many storms will come. There will be bankruptcy. Then some say, what is this? I belong to Baba and this is what happened. However, the Father says, you have given everything to Shivbaba. You now have to become a trustee. He will give you the full account. Why are you worrying about it? You know that the boat of Bharat is now sinking and that the Father has come to salvage it. Who apart from the Father can create heaven? They say that Dwarka went down below, and so how could it come up again now? Will the fish and alligators bring it up? This is the cycle of the drama has to be understood. When the golden and silver ages are on top, the copper and iron are down below. You should create a large picture of the world cycle just as you have a full-sized mirror. The Father says, continue to look at your face in the mirror. See that you don't become monkeys. Those who have vices in them are worse than monkeys. Deities are worthy of being in temples. In fact, temples are never built to sannyasis. Only deities have temples built to them because both souls and bodies are pure. You cannot receive a pure body here. Human beings have so many sacrificial fires and listen to religious stories. The Father only creates one unlimited sacrificial fire, which is called the sacrificial fire of Rudra. The flames of destruction emerge from the sacrificial fire. All other sacrificial fires will aid. The sacrificial fire of the knowledge of Rudra is very well known. The sacrificial fire of the knowledge of Rudra, it's not so well known. Rudra and saligrams are worshipped. They make so many saligrams, but only one Shiv. So many subjects are created. They wouldn't be able to make so many of them. Shivbaba and your children are worshipped because you liberate the whole world. You are the Shiv Shakti Salvation Army. There are many who call themselves Sarvodaya leader, means the leader of those who have mercy for all. However, no one can have mercy for the whole world. Only Shivbaba can be called the one who is merciful, the one who has mercy for everyone. Human beings give themselves big names to have mercy for everyone, that is, to take them to the land of happiness, is the task of God alone. Shivbaba alone is the bestower of liberation and salvation for all. Human beings cannot grant salvation to anyone. They cannot grant salvation to a single being. It is impossible. They tell you that you don't believe in the scriptures. However, they are in front of us and we can see them with our eyes. So how can we not believe in them? Nevertheless, we are now following Srimad, through which we became elevated. Srimad is from God. We are not following the dictates of Sri Krishna. The Krishna soul became so elevated by following Srimad in his previous birth and became a deity, and the same applies to you. There would be his kingdom too. What would Krishna do on his own? No one, apart from the Father, can make you into flowers from thorns. The Father has come, and so he will definitely create heaven. Otherwise, what is the point of him incarnating? He definitely made Bharat into heaven, and he is doing that now. There won't be any temples there. You know that Baba has come into Bharat to make it into heaven. Baba has explained that everyone will experience storms of Maya. Come and ask Baba. Also, ask about the experience of knowledge and yoga. Also, ask him for his experience of the thoughts that became sinful thoughts. Baba is in front of everyone, so he definitely passes through the storms first. We remember Baba. Even so, Maya is no less. The more powerful you become, the more Maya will oppose you. But you mustn't be afraid. Some write, Baba, tell Maya not to distress us. However, Maya will create storms, but you mustn't be afraid. Acha, to the sweetest, beloved, long lost and now found children, love, remembrance, and good morning from the mother, the father, BapDada. The spiritual father says Namaste to the spiritual children. The spiritual children says Namaste and good morning to the spiritual father. Essence for the dharana. First point, give your full account to the Father, become a trustee, and become free from all worries. Follow the Father's directions fully and become worthy of receiving help. Second point, become the Salvation Army and take the sinking boat of human beings across. became the Father's helpers and thereby worthy of worship. Blessing. May you use every second and every treasure in a worthwhile way and have the happiness of success as an embodiment of success. Explanation. The special way to become an embodiment of success is to use every second, every breath, and every treasure in a worthwhile way. If you want to experience all types of success in your thoughts, words, actions, relationships, and connections, continue to use everything in a worthwhile way and let nothing go to waste. Whether you use it in a worthwhile way for yourselves or for other souls, you will automatically continue to experience the happiness of success, because to use everything in a worthwhile way means to achieve success at the present time and to accumulate for the future. Slogan. When no attraction attracts you, even in your thoughts, you will then be said to be close to perfection. Om Shanti